Hi there, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Dax Suter. I'm here at National Taichung University of Science and Technology's Language Center, and you've joined me for another English story time. Thanks for listening in. Today's English story is Robin Hood and His Merry Men, a classic tale about a thief who steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Okay, so a kind-hearted or good-hearted thief with a cause. Before we get started with our story today, let's listen to some of the vocabulary that we'll hear in the story, and then we'll listen to our story, and then after that, a few comprehension questions to see what you've understood. Okay, so here's some vocabulary, and you can just repeat after me and practice a little bit of your English, yeah? Okay. Nobleman. Resident. Gaze. Companion. Subject. Archery. Contest. Attendance. Nasty. Gorgeous. Magnificent. Numerous. Spectator. Recognize. Disguise. Hood. Glance. Costume. Unfortunately. Bullseye. Dead center. Incredible. Split. Triumph. Merely. Brutal. Competition. Snatch. Dishonor. Glorious. Gloom. Okay, so we had about 31 vocabulary items there. I hope you saw some new ones that maybe you didn't know before and you've learned them. Let's take a listen to our story, and we'll talk about what we've read afterwards. Here we go. Deep in Sherwood Forest, a group of men sat around a fire. They ate, laughed, sang, and talked about their success. The group had just robbed a traveling nobleman who was known for being mean and greedy. The men were deciding how to use the nobleman's money to help the poor residents of Nottingham. One man stood and gazed upon the men with a smile. He was Robin Hood, and his companions were the merry men. Robin Hood was famous for taking from the rich to feed the poor. In Old England, the poor needed all the help they could get. The evil King John forced his subjects to give him most of their money. Robin Hood did everything he could to return the money to the poor. Not surprisingly, the king wanted to get rid of Robin Hood. The king decided to set a trap for Hood. Robin loved archery, so the king planned an archery contest. To make sure Robin is in attendance, the nasty king thought to himself, the prize for the winner will be a kiss from Maid Marian. Maid Marian was a gorgeous woman who was Robin Hood's true love. Flags waved in the wind and trumpets sounded at the entrance to King John's magnificent castle. It was the day of the archery contest. People came from far and wide to join in the fun. Among the numerous spectators was Robin Hood. Robin was no fool. He knew that he would be arrested if the king recognized him. So he came to the archery contest in disguise. He looked like an old man who had a long gray beard and walked with a cane. A large hood covered most of his face. Robin glanced up into the audience to find Maid Marian. She was wearing a fancy silk gown and looked lovely. Her eyes met his. She recognized him instantly, even in his costume, and blew him a kiss. Unfortunately, King John saw her, and he realized the old man with the cane was Robin Hood. He smiled and thought to himself, "I've got you, Robin." The archers lined up and faced the targets. Each drew back his arrow and aimed it at the bullseye. Some missed the target and some hit it. Robin Hood's arrow stuck dead center. The archers shot a second time. Many made the bullseye, but one archer did something incredible. He shot right through his first arrow, splitting it in half. Robin Hood hit the bullseye dead center once again and won the contest. Robin's happiness at his triumph lasted merely seconds. As he approached Marian to get his kiss, the king's soldiers grabbed him. Brutal King John roared, "You're mine, Robin Hood!" However, the merry men were also at the competition, wearing disguises. They quickly surrounded the soldiers and snatched their weapons. Robin Hood was free, and the king was dishonored yet again. As he escaped the castle, Robin Hood called out to the king, "You have lost again, King John! When your brother returns, you will lose everything." Robin's words were true. Soon the king's brother, King Richard, returned to England and threw out King John. Nottingham became happy and peaceful again. King Richard invited Robin Hood and Maid Marian to hold their wedding at the glorious castle. Again flags waved and trumpets sounded. Again people came from far and wide to join in the fun. Only this time, Robin Hood and Marian left the castle as bride and groom. Okay, so a nice story that ends well. Robin Hood did not get captured by the evil king, and instead was able to marry his true love at the end of our story. I hope you've enjoyed. Let's listen to a few comprehension questions. Understood. Who did not know the truth about the old man? A. Robin Hood. B. The other archers. C. King John. Or D. Maid Marian. Again, the question is, who did not know the truth about the old man? Well, if you said B, the other archers, you are correct. They did not know the old man was really Robin Hood. Let's listen to question 2. What was split in half in the article? A log. B, a prize. C, an arrow. Or D, a decision. What was split in half in the article? Well, if you said an arrow, you are also correct. On his second shot, Robin Hood split the arrow in half. Okay, one last question here. What can we infer from this story? Infer. What can we understand indirectly from this story? Some bit of information that was not said directly. What can we infer? A, Maid Marian often breaks the law. B, Robin Hood is smarter than King John. C, Robin Hood is an excellent sword fighter. Or D, there are only 12 merry men. What can we infer from this article? Well, we can infer B, Robin Hood is smarter than King John. The story never tells us this directly, but because Robin Hood was able to escape and King John was thrown out in the end, we can infer that Robin Hood was smarter than King John. Okay, if you've enjoyed our story, please come again next time where we'll hear another English story. And in the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.